Be mindful of the places, the things, and what you hear. Be mindful of what you come into agreement with, and ponder on the decisions that you make both before you make them and after. Are you brought to peace when you make these decisions? Do you have a sense of peace before making these decisions? Do you have a clear focus? What are you agreeing with when you do these things, when you say these things, when you hear these things? What are you actively participating in? Show up. Show up. You don't have to show out. Sometimes you just show up. You don't have to show out. Just show up. Understand the effects of the things around you and the things that you surround yourself with and the things that you openly suggest to others. Don't be deceived in your heart. Don't be deceived in your heart. Don't be deceived in your actions. Don't be deceived in your mind. You know, it is a continual renewing of our minds that we long for. You know, a mind of Christ, a mind that has been or can be or at times will be accustomed to the ways of this world, the ways of this society that we live in, the ways that other people almost peer pressure you into thinking or to adjust to. It's a continual thing, you know, and just know that it's a work. It's a work in progress, you know. It's not just works, you know. It's grace that we have this renewing of our mind that the Lord endows us with. It's grace that He gives us the strength to walk and to talk and to long to do His will and not our own. It's a grace of these things, and just remember that it's grace, you know. It's grace and mercy, and there's so much peace that comes from the grace that He endows us with and the faith that He allows us to have, to show, to cherish, to care for, and to nurture. And to say that we have to identify with that most precious faith. It's that grace, you know, and just know, just to hold on. You hold on, even though, you know, it may be looking like it's going this way, you know. It just takes that one, not even just that 1 second, but it just takes going through it to see that you made it through, to say, okay, it might come back, you know, to say that the Lord is great. The Lord is great no matter what circumstance it is. The Lord is great. And to just hold on to that, you know, to know that He is a God who wants to show you His great love, who wants to show you His wonders, to show you His majesty, you know. And that we can be in a heart posture to where we want to see it, where we long to see it, you know. Man, the Lord's good. The Lord's good. You know, when you're wrestling with that thing, when you're wrestling with whatever it may be, you know, maybe it's wandering eyes, maybe it's addictions, maybe it's not knowing which way to go down. Maybe it's that conviction. Maybe it's the fact that you were going down the wrong path, you know, for a period of time, you know, and then you think back on it, you know. Don't get dragged back into that. Don't get dragged back into that, because the Lord is a refuge. The Lord wants to direct you. The Lord wants to show you His path. The Lord wants to show you his ways. Especially if you're wholeheartedly seeking him. Especially if you're wholeheartedly seeking him. Especially if you're willing to wake up every day and say, I believe in Jesus. And to say, no, I'm not going to be shaken on that. I'm going to stand in front of anybody and proclaim the way, the truth, and the life. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. And don't be led astray. Know the shepherd. Love the shepherd. Be guided by the shepherd. Seek the shepherd. And ask to be, if you're going down this path or doing something, you know, or you're working, or you're wherever you may be, just to have that staff and that rod that comfort you, and also that staff and that rod that discipline you, to have that correction, that rebuke. Because rebuke, oh, I'm trying to think of the verse. Rebuke is good to the wise, to those who may hear. Let them have ears to hear. Ask for sight.